What is leadership? So today we're going to talk a little bit about leadership. And first I want you to think about, how do I lead myself? How do you lead yourself? What goes on in your brain when you're telling yourself you need to get something done? Are you soft with yourself, or are you angry with yourself? Do you put a lot of pressure on yourself, or are you easy with yourself? Finding this balance by leading yourself will help you lead others. So what is true leadership? True leadership is having a vision and having people follow that vision with you, leading them through your vision. So first, you have to identify, what is your vision? This can be something you're passionate about, that adds value to the world, that doesn't already exist. This can be part of your expertise. What is my vision with this channel? What is my vision with my nonprofit? What is my vision with the gym we're building right now? My vision is to design a different type of view on health and wellness. When I developed my full spectrum health system, mind, body, spirit, my vision was to change health and wellness from working out to look good, to working out to feel good, to working out to be good. So how does that work? It starts with me. For you to be a good leader, you have to lead yourself first. I saw a pro boxer in the hot tub a few months ago at a gym that we both go to. And he had seen what I've been doing with the nonprofit. And he said, you know, Mac, that must be a lot of work. You know what I told him? I said, the biggest part is working on myself in between the work. And believe me, the past couple days, I had writer's block. I didn't know which video to make. So I reached out to a friend and I asked their opinion. And then the leadership idea came up. And yeah, I have a lot to say about leadership. I've been in a lot of leadership roles. I've made a lot of leadership mistakes in my younger years. And one thing I want to share with you is, and this has to do with emotional IQ. So they say you can have the highest IQ, but if your emotional IQ is not in check, you will not be successful. And why is this? Well, working with people, basically, in a lot of different areas I've worked in my life, being an actor, working in the health industry, working in the service industry, I have learned the biggest part of leadership is how you deal with people, how you communicate with them. So you need to ask yourself, if you're in a leadership position and you're hitting roadblocks, how am I leading? Am I leading with passion and excitement, empathy and understanding? Or am I leading with force, anger, productivity, worried about productivity rather than how the people I'm leading feel? Am I worried about the productivity or their progress? Everybody wants to feel appreciated, especially in the workforce. So we're identifying what people are doing good rather than just identifying what they're doing bad. Are you giving them positive feedback as well as negative feedback? How are you giving them negative feedback? There's a certain way to communicate to get a better result. For instance, if you notice somebody is not doing exactly what you think they should do for the team, how do you handle this? One way you can handle it is you could first express what you like that they're doing right. Express that. Make them feel good about the job that they're doing, the time they're putting in, the value they are bringing. And then address something that they could do better. But the language is very important. How will you address them? Will you tell them you did this wrong? Or could you say, how can we do this better? I like what you did here, but how can we do this better? It's a more positive outcome for everybody. Another quality of a leader is being vocal to the people you're leading about areas you can improve in. So you're not on top of the mountain just preaching to the people. You are a human being who's leading, and you can do better. There are things that you are not doing right. And for you to focus on just the people you're leading and not yourself is not only doing a disservice to them, but the whole team. So have these discussions with your team. What can I do better? How can I better support you? I've noticed something that I could do better, and tell them what you notice that you could do better and how you're going to improve. That's a sign of a real leader. A real leader will do the best for the team. So I just wanted to make a little intro video on leadership to put some ideas in your head. We all are leaders, even the people